Dude, anything I find authentic, I leave the tags on it.
Just so you,
So everyone knows?
Yeah.
if they say anything, they just go check the tags, homie.
Is this on?
Yeah, it's on now. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jimmy. We're here at Tropicana Golf Club and Barber Shop in Glendora, California. And I have three gentlemen with me today that I'd like to introduce to you. On my left, we have, are you okay, buddy? I know you're busy, but hey, that was mine that you just took from me.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks. Yours is the closed
There you go,
one.
Mike.
Yours
check.
is the empty
1,
one.
2,
Mr. Chef Slim Mercado. God damn, bro. You're a slob. Come on. Mr. Chef Slim Mercado in his brand new playoff Dodger. In his brand new playoff Dodger jacket. He's ready for the 2022 playoffs. Looking sharp. He's got the Tropicana Dodger hat. Do you see the Tropicana Dodger tattoo?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking amazing.
Mr. Ed.
Wow.
Ed is just the
love him.
greatest.
Vegas
Mr.
Ed.
Chef Slim Mercado is, at this point, a true Tropicana champion, as he has won multiple events, including what we're going to talk about tonight, the Tropicana Top Tracer Tuesdays. But he just most recently won the Santa Anita tournament with a score of
75.
75
Gross.
and
Don't
a
get it twisted.
7 handicap at that point.
It's 8.
You were an 8 handicap.
I'm a
So
6.
he took first place, and he'll be going to Rams Hill,
That's right.
courtesy of the club, in the finale. So well done, Slim. Slim, a year ago, was a, 16 handicap?
17 and a half. Say what you want.
17 handicap, and in less than a year has brought it down 10 full points. And back then it was like, he's sandbagging. He's sandbagging.
this guy's a
He comes
sandbagger.
down 10 points, and they still go, he's sandbagging.
I had a guy say, hey, what's going on, man? Are you inputting your scores? Forget about it. It's for you, Tick. I love you.
What a great story.
Riveting.
And with the commentary to my right, the one and only Chris Formica.
Hey, yep, that's right.
Chris is the director of operations at Glen Oaks Golf Course
Ding dong.
and Fire Oaks Grill.
Just Fire Grill.
Fire Oaks Grill. Fire Grill inside of Glen Oaks, which they all kind of work together, but he's the mas chingon there. And what people don't know is that Glen Oaks has an incredible menu. I mean, every day of the week, but like we were talking earlier, my favorite, for sure, 100%, they have taquitos on Tuesday for a discounted price. And I've had taquitos since I was a little kid, and these are for sure the greatest taquitos I've ever had.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Do you make them
Pretty
yourself?
good.
Is it your recipe?
There's a lot of love inside those taquitos.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Not just ours.
Now there's a lot
Oh
of love
my God.
inside your mouth. Hey.
You're trying to sell taquitos here, bro.
They're good. They're good. Health department approved.
They are fantastic, and if you've never had them, I suggest that you go and give them a shot. They got guacamole and that green chile that is, I don't know, none of that's store-bought. It's homemade.
Green salsa, avocado.
Oh, my God.
My
Green
only
onions.
thing is there's not enough
And you know
sour cream.
they're half off. It's only what, $4 or $5 for a whole order
go.
of them every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
They are fantastic, and I would go there just for that. What else is something that people really like or come there for?
Well, you know,
food-wise?
I mean, Glen Oaks over the last 2 years has had like a major transformation, right? And
like
before-
Caitlyn Jenner transformation.
like Caitlyn Jenner all the way,
Right.
It's and you know we've added all the. Oh God, what's going on over here? Are you changing? Are you transitioning too?
So tell me.
So yeah, Glen Oaks over the last 2 years, you know, we've really evolved to incorporate basically like an offshoot of Top Golf.
Right.
So then we have Top Tracer.
Right.
We have 32 bays now, fully built out, surround sound music, servers, food, beer, and then all the fun features that you really going to want to go there for. Virtual golf, long drive, really get the stats of you know everything that you're hitting, carry distance,
Right.
whatnot. Yeah. And then every Tuesday, yeah, with our golf league there,
Yeah.
incorporated with that whole experience. is
let me
really
let me go
changing
back to the
around.
question that I asked you. What else do people order to eat there?
Eat wise, sliders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sliders and the pizza. So we just, you know, things have
The pizza is good. I've had the pizza.
Things have really grown. The pizza is actually going to be changing next month as well.
Tell them about the thing that I was telling you earlier that they were like chicken nuggets, but they're not.
So we faked you.
Yeah, got me.
And
Gotcha.
told you it was chicken nugget, but really it was cauliflower.
Cauliflower chicken nuggets. Do you call it that?
Yeah, it's just cauliflower. It's got served with like a sweet chili sauce on the side.
It is fantastic. I don't even know what cauliflower
Vegan?
is, but man.
What's that?
Vegan.
It's vegan. Yeah, so it's one of the vegan options that you have, that we have there at the course.
Right.
There was a demand for it, and we're there.
It's fantastic. I ate it, and I was like, it's not. I mean, you could tell it's not chicken, but I was like, is this a weird chicken or? Yeah. But it was great either way.
It's not butter.
It was delicious.
Yeah,
it's really good. Do a lot of people get that?
It has been popular. It's one of the only couple vegan options that we have there. So
it's like you want to be a fat ass, but then it's cauliflower, but it's deep fried and shit.
Not that fat ass. Yeah. I'm a light fat ass today.
Lightweight, heavyweight.
It's very San Francisco.
And of course, at the end of the bench, or actually, you're on a different chair there. The one and only the king, Mr. Louis.
Hey.
What up?
Louis is Louis our director of Tropicana Top Tracer Nights and a big member of the club and a head chief of what we're doing here. And Louis came to me, I don't know, how long have you been doing this? A year, 8 months, 9 months?
Like 8 months, I think.
And he said, why don't we have an event at Glen Oaks? They have the Top Tracer, Top Golf technology. Why don't we build a night for the guys so they can come out and play? And it was just that at first. We were just going to have a night that we could come out. And then, we got with Chris and we said, we'd like to do this. How could we make it official? So we went through all the details, and now we have a Top Tracer night every single Tuesday night where 16 guys come out. It's $25 to sign up. Yeah. You have 16 guys. We put you in groups of 4, obviously, so you have 4 groups of 4. And you play against that group. And you start at 7 o'clock, and for the first hour and 10 minutes, you play in that group. And if you win from that group, you move on to what's called the finale. But here's the fun part. So as you're playing, obviously some people are better than others, but it's handicapped. So if I'm a 10 handicap and Chris is a 20 handicap, we can play on an even playing field because he'll be getting strokes on holes. So it gives everybody a chance to really win and get to that finale. So at 8-10, whoever's in the lead of each of the 4 groups goes on to the finale. The finale is that night there at Glen Oaks, and we take obviously the winner from each of the 4 groups. So you have 4 winners, and those 2 start a whole new game of the back 9 and play for $100. So that's where it gets interesting because now you have the best from each group battling it out for the win. And you also have the second place guys. So if you came in second in your original group at the beginning of the night, if you come in second, then you go to the second place bracket that same night and you play for $25 to get your money back. So it gives everybody a chance. There's 8 guys in the running, 8 out of the 16 in the running to win a little money. And we've just had a blast. And the reason that obviously these guys are here, Louis founded it and Chris runs it. And Chef decided to make that his profession for the last 8 months.
Don't come at me, IRS.
Nobody can beat Chef. And if you think you can beat Chef, I encourage you to come. We've tried. It ain't happening.
And look, I was at 15 when I first started this, back in when you started? April?
Mm-hmm.
15, playing at 6 now. So I've seen both sides. The side that's you're not so good of a golfer to okay, now you're serious. And it's harder to win when you're lower because you don't get as much strokes.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you guys
still
know
winning.
It comes down to that short game, that 100-yarder.
True.
The 100-yarder is the thing. And there's no putting involved. That's
Yes.
the good part, is that in order to really succeed, you have to be dialed in from 94 to 108 yards because that's your putting distance.
Yeah.
So even when he was a high handicap, he was winning. Now that he's gone down 10 points, he's still winning. So he's just good. He's good. And do you think that Top Tracer has improved your real game? Like on
100%.
Really?
So 100 yards in,
No, you're
I was horrible.
Right.
Now I feel like that's the reason why my handicap in real life have gone
Wow.
lower.
I believe
because
that.
of that 100-yard shot.
Yeah.
I see guys like Ricky Hunter. His 100-yard shot was always money.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, I need to get that to become good
sure.
in real life, and it helped me 100%.
Yeah, those 100-yard shots are really the most important because if you can get it close, that's an up and down from 100 yards. Anybody can hit it to 100 yards.
That's an easy birdie or a par save. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got to be tight from in there, and once you're there, it's just up and down.
100%.
So that's good that Top Tracer has translated and helped your real game, which is, brought your handicap all the way down, which is what we're all trying to do. Now, Chris, you cater to us on Tuesday nights, and we have a Tropicana league there. What else do you see there during the other nights? Is it date night? Is it like, buddies coming hanging out? Like, what do you see the most of?
With what we got going on in the space and the music and the vibe that we have throughout the week,
Right.
You have a lot of people really trying to come in and work on their game.
Cool.
Come in with headphones.
Oh.
Get the Top Tracer for the hour, dial in all their clubs, do the approach challenge that we have there,
Right.
which makes you and forces you to go through your whole bag.
Wow.
Right.
What is that?
So the approach challenge is where you'll take, let's say, Torrey Pines.
Okay.
And let's say you want to just do the back 9 or the whole 18. That approach shot going into the green, it'll vary and it'll go through that whole course.
Oh, wow.
So it'll be, one shot will be 142 yards, let's say, then you got a 92 yard, then you got like 170 yard,
Wow.
and it forces you to go through your entire bag.
I like that.
And you can really dial in your game that way.
So there's guys working on their game.
You
there.
definitely have people there serious working on their game.
Got it.
Then you got people that are renting drivers, hitting the ball up into the rafters,
To the left or
The
right?
aluminum
you got a
rafter.
bunch of knuckleheads, but to be honest, it's cool. The people that come out, even the knuckleheads that hit the ball sky high like that right into the rafters, they're having a good time.
Yeah.
And what I like to see is that you got 6 kids or 6 group of people that are coming out that never played golf before.
Right.
And this is their first time playing golf, and they're having fun. And if they're not having fun, then they're not going to come back.
Yeah.
So, throughout the week, man, there's a wide variety of people, date night, really work on your game, casual, just having a good time, or you need something to do. It's a good opportunity to come out.
A lot of people ask me, what's it like, or what do you guys do there? And I guess a driving range game, because that's essentially what this is very similar to like bowling. You go, you bowl, and you eat and you drink and you sit down after you're done hitting.
It's a great way of saying
and you're just hanging out. Like it's just it is a great date night thing because you're outdoors and it's not all weird at a restaurant and you're partying and you're drinking and there's food, so that it covers all bases of a date night,
Well, 100%. So you go on a date, especially if it's the first date or the first couple of dates, maybe the conversation, there's a little lull.
Right.
It's perfect because then you just go up there and hit.
Right.
It breaks up that routine of
breaks
having
the
to
ice.
keep that engagement the whole time. So it's good, man. You see a lot of people out there.
Just if you do end up taking a date there and you are an average golfer, don't give any tips because you suck. So just let her have some fun. Or if you are the girl and you kind of know what you're doing and he doesn't, give him tips and embarrass the shit out of him because
Or just
he
give her a
probably
listen.
sucks. So, I think that's a really good place to take somebody that you don't know. And even if you do know him well, I think that the environment's good.
Yeah.
Like you said, there's music and there's drinks and there's food. Why not? It's something fun.
And we didn't talk about, but all the sporting games are there too.
Oh, that's right.
So that's one thing that people don't really know about Glen Oaks that we really want to push this year.
Yeah.
Is we have every Dodger game, every Laker game.
Right.
Huge.
There we just built out that patio last year.
Yeah.
So we have 3 outdoor TVs. We're working on all the football, Thursday night football. We're working trying to make sure that we have every sporting game there. So, if you're into sports but you still want to hit, just come on out.
Will there be
both.
something going on for like the Dodger playoff?
Yeah, I mean that's something that we definitely want to do going forward is to be able to promote that to let people know because a lot of people don't know.
It's almost like you can go to Glen Oaks, even if you're not going to hit balls. Like you can go out there and sit on that patio. You can watch all the games. You can drink. You can watch other people hit balls. And if you want to work on your short game and stuff, there's a chipping area that's available and a putting green that you can use. So it's kind of like it's just like hanging out at a bar, but with shit to do, and you're not just sitting inside. It's all weird and hot. And
I mean, if you got a group going out with your boys and you're going to go to let's say Buffalo Wild Wings to
Right.
watch the game.
Oh yeah.
Why not go to Glen Oaks? Because you're going to have the game.
Right.
You're going to have the wings. You're going to have the beer, the food, the music.
Yeah.
Hot girls too. But then you can also use the driving range, hit, and
Yeah, get a little physical activity instead of
Yeah.
just drinking beer like a jerk. Yeah, no, I think it's a great.
Stay
I think it's a
physical.
great place. I think it's really come around from what I remember it as, years ago as a kid. it's turned the page, and it's something special now. That's why I really value our Tuesday night. And I think that if you've never done it in a group setting, do it with us, because we kind of have the schedule down. We kind of have the game down. We kind of have
the blueprint.
Yeah. So like, if you're going to go out there and do it yourself, it's not going to, you're like, oh, well, what do I do now? You know, like, so come out, and we're going to open it up to the public, just because we want to see if anybody can beat Slim. Anybody at all.
Please.
Anybody?
But yeah, I'd like to have more general public come out, and all you need to have is a handicap of some sort, whether it be USGA, SGA, or Grint, or whatever Yeah, GIN is USGA, but the Grint is like this app that you can use for free.
It links to your USGA.
Grint?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
But it'll give you like an estimate of your handicap.
Yeah, it's not like real though, right?
No. Like if you have a handicap number, when you post a score on the Grint, it shoots it straight.
Oh,
over to
okay.
USGA.
That's if you have an SG.
Yeah, but if not, it creates
right. So if you don't have an SGA account or a USGA GIN number, and you have a Grint, come out and sign up. You can sign up on our website. It's TropicanaGolfShop.com. It's every Tuesday. So wait. So you go to the playoff. Let's go back to the actual game.
Well, another thing, and if you want to GIN number, join Tropicana. What are you waiting for? $13.99 a month.
You got it.
Promo code Slim. Let me know.
No, if he is right though. If you want an official GIN number from the USGA, SCGA, you join Tropicana Players Club, and that's all included. But let's go back to the actual game of what happened. So, like I said, you have 16 guys, groups of 4. You play your first hour and 10 minutes in your first foursome. If you are first or second place, you go to the winner's bracket. The winner's bracket happens at 8:20 and goes until lights go out. Chris, when do they turn the lights off there? Because
We never know.
it's different is there a switch that somebody turns off?
9:45,
9:45.
9:45.
Okay.
9:45.
9:45.
Now we know.
So I'm going to send Chris a picture at 9:41 when
Yeah.
it's dark.
If the lights go off at 9:41, you let me know.
Okay.
Or unless there's a power outage.
Man, too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
So okay, so you graduated and now you're in the final round. Let's hypothetically say you win, like Slim and win. What do you know? You have now won $100. Is that it? No, that's not it. Every 8 weeks, or every 8 winners, I should say. Every 8 winners. So let's say Slim won 1 week, I won the next, 3 and 4. At the end of 8 winners, we all get together, those 8 people, and you play, I guess what's the super finale. And it's the same format. You play 4 versus 4. Whoever wins plays each other. And whoever wins that is the series champion, and that person wins free Tropicana tournament entries for 1 full year. So 12 events.
Huge.
12?
Yeah. So 12.
Wow.
Yeah, so wow. So that's let's call it $80 a pop times 12. Any mathematicians
Roughly
here?
about like
960.
960, 980 savings
Yeah.
a year.
That's $980. What'd you say? 960?
960.
$960
Worth of tournament.
worth of tournament.
That's a new driver and putter that you probably don't need.
Exactly. And if you play golf once a week, it's about a year's worth of golf.
There you go.
So, yeah, it's something special that we have there. So you're not just playing for the $100; you're playing for the big picture to win Tropicana entries.
And those other tournaments that they win, where are those at?
We have them everywhere. So like we just had one at Santa Anita last week in October 23rd. We have one at Upland Hills Country Club.
Yep.
We had one at Alhambra Golf Course and Green River, and every month is somewhere different.
Yep.
And
In this finale, how many holes are we playing for those 4 people? Or 8 people? I
8
should
people.
say.
So you're going to do 2 groups of 4, 9 holes. And then, Lou, we decided something else. It was just total. You're just playing total.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the finale, there's going to be 8 people. We're going to play 18 holes. Whoever has the lowest score
Out of the 18.
Out of
Yeah,
the 18
like a full
bowl.
leaderboard.
Yeah.
Full leaderboard. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a regular golf tournament. So that way we're not switching and all
Yeah.
that. So if you are the winner of any of the nights, you go to the finale, and in the finale, you play against 7 other people, and you play all heads up, straight up, including your handicap. So you play the full 18, and if you do well throughout the 18, you win, and that's the winner of our series, and that's the person that wins the year's worth of tournaments. So we're having a great time. It really is fun. The establishment is great. Chris has been perfect. The girls there are great.
What's the cost a night?
$25.
What?
$25.
That's pretty good.
That's
Did we
great.
know it was only $25?
$25.
pretty good.
That's pretty low.
Yeah,
25.
$25, and that gives you a chance. Yeah, it gives you a chance to win 100, and it gives you a chance to
Get your
win your
money
money
back.
back.
At least win your money back.
Yeah. Also, it gives you a chance to have a great night.
It's a perfect
Absolutely.
night. Your
25
boys are there.
plus food and drinks.
Food, drinks, and a great environment. And you could be like Slim and actually put it to work. And
Make money off of it.
yeah, and he's about to. I'm gonna send him a 1099 pretty soon.
Hey. Take it easy.
You've won. I don't know.
I think
You've won 3 in this series, and you won
I think
4.
it's like 7 total.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy's made almost $1,000.
I mean, and there's nights now
Big boy.
where I just go out and use that as my range practice.
sure.
I don't.
For sure.
I never hit the range. I'm gonna be honest. I never do. Don't ask me how I got good. I don't hit the range. Maybe I play golf 5 times a week, like everybody else says.
But you've been playing
So-
Top Tracer every week for
Yeah.
the last 6 months.
So I use that now as my range. $25 to play for potentially 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to win money.
And then also, like, even if you don't make that first cut, like, you still have access to play.
Yeah, that's the good thing. So let's say you get blown out right away. Okay, you're not done. You don't have to go home. We have the bays for the whole night. So you can work on your game on the other 2 bays that are not being used by the finale. If you want to just work on certain things, or if you want to play pickup games with other guys, which is what they do, play closest to the pin, or they play a whole new game.
And that's a good chance to use the other games that you guys have.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You get the whole software.
Yeah, if you don't make it, you and the other losers can do whatever you want with the base.
It's the losers bracket. No, but it is good because let's say you go and pay for a bucket. What's a bucket there? $20? $18?
$11. So if you get 2 buckets,
Yeah. Yeah. This guarantees you a little bit more.
you're not paying anything extra for the time. You got all the extra
Right.
balls and-
Right. You got time and ball as many balls as you need, and you just work for a little
Unlimited
while.
balls.
And yeah, like you said, if you're out early, just grind for an hour and a half, and
Yeah.
at least get better doing what you came to do. And I think that what people, they come out for the first time and they're like, I get it now. I get it. So it does take a couple times to like, you have to learn the software and learn the game, but it is good. I mean, it's fun, and it does challenge you. You have to hit shots that you hit in real life.
It's different because when you go to the range versus when you're actually playing virtual golf like
Right.
on the Tracer,
Right.
you feel it.
100%.
You feel as if you're actually playing.
You get
Most
locked
people,
that
when they go
pressure's
to the
on.
range, they just go and they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
This
They
gives
have
you a
nothing to
purpose
work
out
on.
there.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
you're grinding.
And if you notice, when we go to that range and you pick that, you have a target that you pick at, and that's the target you have to hit. When you go to the range, you start picking targets all over the place, and sometimes you miss by 50 yards, and sometimes by 100 yards. You're like, well, no big deal.
Yeah,
was
that-
not
yeah,
bad.
Well,
was
there's
a
people
target
that still
was
do
aiming
that
at.
when we play.
Yeah, so
But, you know.
you pick a target here, and you really go to that target, and it makes you work on like, this is a more consistent shot. Because I know I go to the range too once in a while, and I'm like, oh shit, I sliced out 1,000 yards, but it's still on the range. I could probably play it from there. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, this picking a target really keeps you practicing with a purpose. You know, and it really is good. And the technology's good, and the equipment's good, and the whole thing. The place is just great, and it's local here. And
Top Tracer, is that same technology as
Top Golf? Yeah, it is. So basically, we're an offshoot or a franchise of Top Golf.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just as to me, it's better than
Yeah,
Top Golf.
100%?
honestly.
It's a more affordable.
Yeah.
I feel
mean,
like
you're-
the other guys,
Yeah.
they take your money more.
Yeah.
100%.
The other guys.
The other guys.
Yeah, that's a whole dog and pony show over there, and it's
It's not a bad gig. I'm not going to lie. Because, when they opened up, we got busier.
For sure.
People hear about all, they market it, they get out there, it's a big facility, and it's great. I'm not going to talk down about it.
Yeah, of
But they
course,
get
yeah.
out there and they don't want to spend $1,000 to go play
Yeah.
golf.
And that's where
So then that's where Glen Oaks really
Glen
fills that
Oaks
gap.
comes in. Yes.
Yep. You may go to Top Golf once a year, but you'll go to Glen Oaks once a week.
And also, Glen Oaks, I feel more comfortable
Yeah.
because the people around us
Yeah.
are just like me, fat. So I feel like at the other place, it's a little more.
It's a bunch of
It's a little more family.
Bunch of skinny people.
Yeah.
Instagram models.
Skinny. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
it
want that.
is kind of. The other thing is kind of cheesy. I mean, whatever. They're making their money. Who am I to tell
love
shit
cheese.
about Top Golf? But I do enjoy. I don't know. To me, it's like more outdoors. We went to Top Tracer.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, we went to El
On the
Segundo.
Top Golf.
Or Top
Yeah.
Golf. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
No, I had mad respect. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
100%.
And so like there's a need for it and there's a niche for it, but Glen Oaks just fits that niche where if you want like that local bar that you're able to go to, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, that's Glen Oaks.
Yeah, it is a local bar. It's a local bar with a driving range.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it is. So
Yep.
I encourage anybody who's listening to come out and join and get
it
involved
out.
with Tropicana and come out on Tuesday nights. We have some spots for this upcoming Tuesday. You can sign up at tropicanagolfshop.com. Scroll down the page and look for the sign up link. We post it on the Instagram all the time. And just come out. And if you have any questions, you can send me a DM and I'll refer it to our human resources department.
It goes down in the DM.
I got you.
And they will answer any questions that you have. So, in sum, we hope to see you out there. We're having a great time. Louis, thank you for creating this entire beast that
Thank
we're
you,
going
guys.
with it.
Thank you.
I think it's been awesome. Chris, you've been a great guest and hospitable with your location, and you do have a great place there. And even if you don't come out with us, go out, take somebody, your friends, your girlfriend, whatever it is, go out and see them and just and have a night, because it really is an experience. And you could be there for 4 hours and it's like, oh shit, I've been here for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it's fun and it's for everybody, and I see all ages there and all kinds. So it really is a good spot. So mazel tov to you, my friend. And
Thank you.
I hope that.
I appreciate you guys. You guys have been great too. We love having you guys out
absolutely.
every Tuesday.
Yeah, people tell me all the time, oh yeah, I saw that you were there at Glen Oaks and how is it? And I always say it's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
It really is a great place. And go. I just say, even if you don't come out with us, just go and go check it out, because the improvements that you guys have made there, from the bathrooms to the kitchen,
Even the
and
course
everything
itself.
in between. Even the course itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, the course is fun.
Yeah.
The course is fun. Everything about it is this tight little cool place, and it's kind of a special little pocket in Glendora.
Yeah, man, we have a really good group of people that love being there.
Right.
And when they love being there, it really shows.
For sure. Yeah, it's a lovely little place, and it's perfect for what it is.
Sounds good.
And last but not least, El Campeón, the champion, however you say it in any other language, the man.
I didn't plan it at all. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, right.
But I keep going every week.
Right.
Because it's a chance to meet new Tropicana members.
Right.
True.
It's a chance to improve my game
The chance to take their money.
and take their money, I mean,
Wow. And they said you couldn't do it.
Here's the thing. They didn't believe in us.
Who did?
God did. Actually, Dick did.
Stay thick.
Stay
Ladies
thick.
and gentlemen, I'm Jimmy. We're signing off. One more time, TropicanaGolfShop.com, Glen Oaks. Come see us. Tropicana Top Tracer Tuesdays. Tropicana Top Tracer Tuesdays. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you Tuesday night.
Tuesday.
All right.